So back in December of 2024, Looks to be Similar introduced a new skin series called Luminosity, Lumi for short. What this skin series is that they give characters glowing outfits which stands out in the dark unless you have this setting on, in which case you just ruin the point of the skin. Currently there are 10 skins for me to rank in this video. And before we start, this is just all my opinion, but let's just get this started off with number 10, the worst Lumi skin in the game is... Okay, we can all agree that this is the weakest out of the Luminosity series. It feels like I'm playing as regular Metal Sonic, but with red lights. Oh, and a red flame as well. I can understand why his body ain't mostly black, because it would look like... And he's not actually Metal Sonic, he's a separate character. However, there's one thing I like about him, which is the red glow that he has. Even though it can be quite laggy when running around at him, but they can't really do much about it since it's just Roblox limitations. Stupid! Okay, I think that's everything for Lumi Mel. Now let's just move on to number 9. I'm gonna be for real, I do not know why I don't like this skin. Could it be the lights? The scope she has on? Her wings? I don't know. I cannot just put my finger on it or why I don't like her. Other than my brain just said I don't like her. And it just won't tell me why I don't like her. I literally have nothing else to say about her. So let's just go on to number 8. Luminosity Omega is like Luminosity Metal Sonic, but done right, because Lumi Omega body is boily black, except from the head, so his lights can stand out. Actually, speaking of his lights, the placement of the lights gives it a bit of an outline look to him, which is kinda cool, and that's really it for him. He's just Omega with a red outline. So how about we go on to number 7, which is, you guys might not like this one. Alright, I'm sorry, but I have a few problems with the skin. One of them being the colour they choose for the light. It's a bit more of a coral colour, which to me is just a bit too light for shadow. Should have been more deep red, like Luminosity Omega. Also, this might ruin the skin for some people. He has a hole under his thumbs. Bruh. But if you take those problems away, then the skin is quite solid. I think he has a good design, especially on the shoes. His shoes are pretty sick to look at. His animations are quite strange, because he uses the old jogging animations, but uses modern shadows running animation. So that's kinda weird. And I think he's the only shadow that has that animation combo. But yeah, let's just go on to number 6. Luminosity Silver. He's alright. Obviously he ain't the best, but also ain't the worst. So he's just kind of mid. To me, he's just way too silver with extra lights that actually glow, but overall he's just average. And there's other Lumi characters that deserve the highest spot in this video, so that's really it. So now let's just move on to number 5. Okay, now we're in the good Lumi skins. The Lumi skins that are often used. Luminosity Tails has a pretty good design. Its lights are more of a flame orange, which actually suits him pretty well. Also, he's got more of a stripe pattern all over. He has a visor, which is very unique to him, and a neat detail of his Tails logo on his jacket, so you can tell he has a bit more effort put into him. It's overall one of the better Tails skins out there. But there's something wrong. Back when this skin first released, its footstep sound effects used to be this. And a little known fact, I love these footstep sound effects. I love them so much. I want them in all of the skins. Partially the reason why Wiki Sonic is my favourite skin. But when Metro City got added, it was corrected to have the regular sound effects. It was a mistake all along. They took away what made the skin better. Now the skin is worse. Okay, drama class over. I'm not actually that hurt about it, even though it hurt a lot. But yeah, it definitely did take some points off the skin, and it made it number 5. So let's just go on to number 4. Luminosity Amy is probably one of the better Amy skins out there. She's probably my favourite Amy skin that has a trademark dress. Her outfit is pretty nice, with the stripes on her legs. Those look really good on her. And there's also hearts located on her dress and her glove. Well, they're supposed to be hearts if you look at the window, but in game they more resemble like apples. What I love about this skin, which makes it pretty more interesting, is that her gloves are a bit more longer to match movie's Amy's gloves, which is a pretty interesting fine detail. I learned this through the Sonic Speed Simulator wiki, so shout out to everyone who contributes to it, but she's a quite well designed Luminosity skin, and I appreciate it. So now let's get on to number 3. Luminosity, of course, is pretty interesting for the ranking. The design of the outfit ain't really much, it being very simple in detail, but what makes this Lumi skin top 3 worthy is solely based on its color of its lights. It's purple, just like the grapes he eats. At my first glance of seeing the skin, I was heavily against of his lights being purple, and I wanted it to be red for consistency's sake. But now, after waiting a Lumi Sonic and a crap ton of rest of things on him, I say the purple lights work really well on him. Now, this is due to me having purple as one of my favorite colors, along with green. So of course, I will enjoy the purple lights and the purple boots and the deep purple trail coming off him. Wait, is that my first time mentioning the trails that comes off of the skins in this video? Took me long enough. But yeah, he's just a purple guy. Okay, so 2 Lumi skins left, and the top 2 is... Now, this is the most detailed Lumi skin that we got so far. Lumi Espio is dripped out with ninja gear, having the headband from Sonic Forces Speedbound Ninja Espio, that vest, and where the voting are on his back. The gloves of the shoes are also decked out too, with its spikes and such. And look at that! He has hearts on his wrists, unlike someone. But jeez, let's not forget about that color. It's an orange color like Lumi Tails, but less darker. And it's the best color they possibly could have chose for him, which makes him very more unique. Alright, that's it for Luminosity Espio. Now let's have a drum roll, please. Now for the number 1 spot of this ranking, which you probably already know what it is if you've done process elimination. Plus it's easy to guess he's way goddamn iconic and way to overpriced. It's bloody goddamn. Oh my god, the main character, number 1. Shut up. Sonic ain't my favorite character. These idiots are. But yeah, he's in number 1 because first of all,
your Jordans are completely fake!
he's the first skin that actually fixed the hole in his muscle that was on the new models. Secondly, it's similar to Way Too Sonic, and as I mentioned earlier, Way Too Sonic is my favorite skin in the game. And third of all, he got the adventure steps out effects. Actually, at first, it didn't have those steps out effects. It used to be the default ones, but then it did in the future update, probably because I was crying about it a bit too much. I don't know. But anyway, I got those step sound effects, and if he didn't get them, then he would have been like ranked top 2 or 3. So yeah, that's my ranking. If you have a different ranking, which you most probably do, then put them down in the comments, because I am quite interested in what others think about these skins. Now in terms of keeping this video dated somewhat, I'll probably have a update ranking whenever new Lumi skins drop in the pinned comment, and yeah, I'm gonna try and not take 225 billion years to make my next video. So yeah, I'm just... So... Where's me luck? Wait, whoa! Okay. Okay. I guess someone here listen to me or something. I don't know. Okay, Lumi Silver.